Hi there, welcome to Ram at Home's challenge number 10. This week we're going to be making our own imaginary creatures. So we're going to need some card or cardboard. The back of cereal packets can work really well. Scissors, pencil and some glue or double-sided tape. I'm going to be drawing or cutting out with scissors and not drawing first, so drawing with scissors instead. You could try that, or if you don't feel confident enough with that, you can obviously draw your shapes out first and then cut them. So let's begin. So to keep it really simple at first, I'm going to make an imaginary creature just with shapes that are recognised shapes. So I'm going to cut some triangles, which will probably be for ears. Another triangle, and then I'm going to cut a circle with a bit of a triangle in the end. And then I'm probably going to draw a very long oval for my body. And then maybe some rectangles for the legs. So, I don't know what creature this is, it's my imaginary creature. I think I'm going to put a tail on it. I'm going to make it a big snaky tail. Might have to come up with a good name for the creature yet. Anyone has some good ideas for your creature, that's a good thing to do as well, I reckon. Here we are. There's a tail. So that's the initial start of my imaginary creature. I'm going to just stick all that together now. I think I'm going to add some decorations to it as well. I think I might give it some spikes. So to spikes, I'm going to cut in, make some little triangles into it. I might give it some big triangle teeth as well. I might give it some wings, so I'm going to think of them as like semicircle with a point on the end. There's one. Oh no, they're getting in the way of my tail. There we are. My tail might need to be cut. It's getting a bit long for them. Or I can move the tail somewhere else. Hang on, take the tail off. But I really like it having wings. Let's pop the wings on. One on this side and one on the other. Maybe I need something at the end of my tail. Maybe I'll try another triangle. Yes, I like that. So I think this is beginning to look a little bit like a flying mouseosaurus with teeth. I'm going to colour him in now. So I'm going to colour in my flying mouseosaurus, and the first thing I'm probably going to do is pop some eyes on, because I think it'd be good for him to have some eyes. So let me find my pen. There we are. That's how it's going to begin. So to colour in the body, the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a pencil, and instead of colouring in the whole thing, I'm going to actually just use little dots for the spikes. I might go over the edges of the spikes first of all, so you can see them. There we are. And then I could keep that pattern going, or I could just do, to make it look like he's got hair, I'm going to just do some lines in a sort of a diagonal way. There we are. Now the head, we'll choose colour for the head. Do a bit of blue. So I'm going to go around the head. Ears. Colour around the outside. Nose as well, and then I might put a little bit inside his nose, inside the ears, a bit pink, and then I might make the teeth. Oh, shall I do them red? I'm going to have to do a little bit of red in the teeth. There we are. Okay. And then the wings, maybe I'll do them purple. So I'm going to go the same thing again. I'm going to go around the outside. And then I think I'm going to do some circles in my wings. I love putting little repetitive shapes to make patterns on my creatures. We would absolutely love to see any of your creations that you've managed to make during these challenges. So whether it's the imaginary creature this week or something from a previous challenge, please do send your photos and images through to the address which is on this page, the email address, or to hashtag it to Ram at Home. And this week we want to send out a dedication to the friends and members of all abilities and disabilities who belong to Cedar. So we're all thinking of you and sending you lots of love. And I'm wishing all of you a very good week, and look forward to seeing some of you hopefully for challenge number 11 next week. Thanks for joining in. Bye.